Ready to go. Here we go. Ready? Well, what's up, my Super Saiyan Blues? How are y'all doing today? AJ here. We got brand new Dragon Ball, folks. This is Dragon Ball Daima, Episode 1 review. And the title of the episode is called Conspiracy. Folks, I have got to tell you, I've been waiting a long time for this to come out, and I am glad that it is here. So I'm going to give you my thoughts, my 2 pages of thoughts on the show. And Phoenix is going to make this look better, and then you'll see this later when it comes out. So without further ado, let's go ahead. We begin with a retelling of Goku's story. It's essentially from him landing, well, they don't have him landing. They have him growing up in the woods to him growing up in the tournaments and then fighting Majin Buu. We now get informed that there's a new threat. We don't know who it is. First scene is a building surrounded by either snakes or tree branches. It pans into the interior of the building, shows 2 people floating above the throne, surrounded like a pink dome thing, and watching the video of Goku and the Z Fighters fighting Majin Buu. The smaller of the guy, who we know now his name as Goma, says, "Curse that Babidi, the crafty little scoundrel. He actually used King Dabura." The tall guy, who we learn his name is Dagesu, we're going to learn that in a minute, says, "I can't believe the Supreme God would fall prey to Babidi's magic." They basically continue watching the Buu saga. Dagesu says he's Supreme Kai's younger brother. Dagesu calls Supreme Kai a nosy upstart. Asks why are these guys so strong? Dagesu and Goma continue to watch, and Goma says they can't be, or they said they must be Majins. And he says they can't be because their ears are round. Dagesu says, but they are flying, have light coming out of their hands, and seem to cause magic. Goma is dumbfounded that the Z Fighters killed Buu. Dagesu then tells Goma that anyone who opposed you are now gone. Goma gets a sleeky, sly smile on his face and chuckles. The video then disappears, and Dagesu bows before Goma and says, "You have become king of the demon realm in both name and reality. Congratulations, King Goma." Then enter a woman. We find out this woman is Dagesu's sister, Dr. Aronasu. If they were to come to the dragon realm, the demon realm, it would be trouble. And Dagesu says, even if they come to the demon realm, it's not like they'd ever reach the Demon King Supreme Headquarters. Also, there's Dragon Balls. There's 3 Dragon Balls in the demon realm, and they're protected by 3 powerful Tamagumis. Excuse me. Goma wants to wish them young. Goma thinks turning them young will make them harmless. Second wish is getting the evil third eye, the legendary Tarsian Oculus. Dagesu says it was lost in the time of Dabura's father, Demon King Abura. Goma says Goma was about to tell his third wish. Dagesu asked if he could have the last wish. Goma says he'll think about it as we prepare my coordination dinner and stuff. As they talk about it, they get ready to leave. They're ready to leave. He said, Gomasu. No, excuse me. What's his name? Goma. I'm sorry. Goma says, get Neb the Namekian. He knows about the Dragon Balls. As they're going through the way to get from the Demon Realm to the Universe 7, they go through a big fish-looking thing. And then they go inside, and the fish goes, "Where are you going?" He says, "Universe 7, number 3, close to Earth." So that's how they travel. It cuts to Trunks' birthday. He's turning 9. Krillin asks, Trunks says, "Hey, aren't you a little short for a Saiyan at 9? And Trunks goes, "Well, what about you? You know, you're kind of short." And Goku says, "Well, Saiyans don't get a growth spurt until 15. And then then Krillin goes, "Well, I guess Vegeta didn't grow up." or no, says something, and then Goku goes, well, I guess Vegeta didn't grow up. Vegeta asked him if he was itching for a fight, and Goku's like, no, 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 no. So they get done. Goku sits back, and he's like, oh, I'm full, I'm full. He's like, hey, Vegeta, you want to go train? And Vegeta's like, sure. So they go and fight. Goku and Vegeta spar after eating, and they land some heavy blows. Once again, the classic beam struggle between Goku's Kamehameha and Vegeta's Gallic Gun is happening, and it's a good struggle now that they're powerful. Scene switches to the lookout where we got Dende and Popo looking down, watching them, says they're having fun, and all of a sudden, Goma, Dagasu, and Neva show up on the lookout. Dende and Mr. Popo are there and wondering what they're there for. They land, get out of the pod, and Dende says, "What do you want?" And he goes, "Oh, you're a Namek." He sees Neva, says, "You're a Namek," and Neva's like, "Yes." Well, Goba tells him, "Go do what you do." So he walks to the edge and he closes his eyes and his eyes turn red, and he puts his hands out and he finds the Dragon Balls and makes them come back to life from stones. And then he summons them to him. Once the balls get there, he summons Shenron. Or Dagasu summons Shenron for Goma. Goma makes the first wish for the people to be made young, and the kids, for Goku and all of his friends that fought Boo and beat him, to be young, and the ones who are kids right now will be babies. And that's how it ends. It ends like that. So, with the way that's going, folks, that's going to be... I think this Daima series is going to be good. It was beautiful. I liked it. The fights were good. All the everything was good. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm ready for episode 2. I want to know why the demon realm wants to mess with Goku and them, why they turned them kids, and why he thinks it's going to make them any less dangerous. I mean, Goku, even at that time back in Dragon Ball, was powerful enough to fire Kamehameha. So, I don't know. It was not stated that they lost any powers, just made them younger. So it did not state that they could not have Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, or Super Saiyan Blue.
Seriously, I swear to fucking God.
So we don't know if we're going to get that. We do know from leaks and stuff that we get a Super Saiyan Goku eventually, but we don't know when. So, but the fact is, this Demon King thinks that Goku and Vegeta and them are going to be less of a problem when they're young. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Folks, that's going to be the end of the review. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me on this episode. Catch me next week right after the episode airs with a review. And as always, thank you for watching. Remember what I always tell you to do. Be kind to one another. Peace out. And I love y'all.